Having a reliable way to get around is critical for so many people in Charlotte.
And that was what City Council spent hours focusing on today during their retreat. Our government reporter Joe Bruno has a look now at what they want to do to help everyone get around quickly and easily. Joe?
If you started watching this newscast at 5 o'clock, you've been watching your TV for 68 minutes. Well, the average bus ride, including a transfer in Charlotte, is an additional 22 minutes on top of that. Just crazy to think about. It's unacceptable, according to city leaders, and they're determined to change that. Charlotte's bus system in its current state is not receiving a ringing endorsement from city leaders.
It's lacking, it's not dependable, and that's one of the places that we need to get.
We have this mentality in Charlotte about these old buses and you're sitting on it forever and there's maybe 6 people on there. That's because it's an inefficient system.
That's why when Charlotte City Council spent the afternoon discussing their short, medium, and long-term transportation goals, buses dominated the conversation. Leaders say the key will be breaking the stigma that surrounds Charlotte's system and cutting down the amount of time riders spend on them.
We were really focused on affordable housing last year. Now we're really talking about affordable living, and our bus system is a big part of that.
Big ideas include replacing the aging fleet with electric buses and developing an app so people can pre-order rides ahead of time.
Why don't we create and think about an app that maybe could be piloted where folks the night before, if they know they're riding, could actually order and see how close we could get them to their houses.
The city isn't taking its eye off the ball when it comes to rail, like the Silver Line from Matthews to Belmont, but funding questions still remain.
If it's only comprised of property tax and sales tax, this is dead on arrival.
So an ambitious idea that Charlotte City Council has right now is to implement something called Envision My Ride, and that would allow riders to be picked up by a bus every 15 minutes. As you can imagine, though, there's going to be a large cost with that, an additional $32 million a year, plus 100 more buses will have to be purchased, and of course you're going to have to pay for those too. Erica.
Yeah, transportation along with affordable housing, part of that equation to improve our community. Thank you, Joe.